I'll send you a letter with a coded message later. You'll know what to do. Reza rose from his seat before he made it known that he still had a few things to do and left the restaurant, followed shortly after by the larger of the two dragons. Okay. Laters, I wasn't in the hurry, so I spent a few more minutes in compilation while I looked out the window and finished my coffee. Not that this hole was already bizarre enough, there was also now the vague sense of a dragon conveyed by Reza's earlier words. I did not even have an idea. What kind? Yeah, it's a world with dragons and humans, yeah. I got up ready to be on my way, for what else the day might bring. Are you done? Sure am. How'd you like it? It was alright. Just wait outside, glad you enjoyed it, I'll handle the rest. I stepped outside, taking in scenery of this strangely familiar world. If this is like art that the developers or someone drew, then great for them. If it was like exclusive for the game, then it would be great. In the short time I was here, I had already found the similarities between the world and our own utterly fascinating. What the fuck am I even saying? I don't know. After all, we were all talking about an unmapped place with never before seen formal life. As far as discoveries were concerned, even something as simple as a new uncellular organism or even bacteria would have been remarkable. Yet here I was standing in the middle of a village built by this race of intelligent talking dragons with a society not like our own. Reza didn't seem to share the same interests and instead was more smitten with the generator, but given our reasons for coming home in the first place, I couldn't blame him for his enthusiasm being focused. Something else. My thoughts were interrupted as something suddenly zipped past me, just a little too close, causing me to stumble back. It was a rather small dragon with a bag clamped in its maw, who apparently had somewhere to be. It's another dragon. I regained my footing and watched as it disappeared into the distance. Even though I've seen enough dragons to recognize the variations in size, color, and other attributes, I guess this one must have been a juvenile of its species. Shortly afterwards, Sebastian joined me outside, having taken care of the tab. I gave her a generous tip on your behalf. Okay. Of course, not as long as I don't pay the bill. How nice of you. In any case, now that you've given us the PDA and Reza has a generator, you're free for today, so if you want to go anywhere in particular, let me know, or I could just show you around town. I was tempted to be given a tour, but considering I wanted to be careful, not stray, I think I'll stay home for today. I also have to get used to everything. Bruh, what do you mean get used to everything? Used to your home? Used to the world first. I'll just accompany you then. Oh yeah, cause I don't know, you're my security guard. Home sweet home. Anything, I'll be outside. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. I hadn't really looked at the apartment much, so I spent the rest of the day investigating it and relaxing. Considered checking out some phone numbers Remy had left me, but I thought it was better to keep a low profile. I found the kitchen fully... Low profile? What do you mean, low profile? I found the kitchen fully stocked with plenty of groceries, though the variety was wasted on me. Hadn't been a particularly great cook in the first place, but what was more, I didn't even recognize some of the things I found there. Whether they were edibles that we had back at home that I just didn't know about, or something completely alien, I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to take the risk of eating anything I didn't know. Edibles? After all, it was possible that some of the might be fine to eat. Comestibles might be fine to eat, but still poisonous. I was also glad to find a shelf that was filled with books. The subject matter, man, myth, or reality, to be quite intriguing. I had to give up after just a few pages due to its exponentially... Fucking hell, I hate these words so much. Exponentially dry writing style, which I wasn't inclined to enjoy at the moment. In the end, I settled for an adventure novel about a dragon archaeologist who stumbles upon the remains of a long-lost human civilization, after which she is hunted by an evil organization who wants us to find magical artifacts for its own purposes. While entertaining, I had to admit that it reminded me a little too much of the trashy novels we had at home. Certainly found it amusing that certain troops were not ready, unique to us, as species, though I wonder whether this kind of literature has fallen into disfavors. I was reading a particularly exciting, which... Oh, someone read the doorbell. Fuck! Hang on, uses one of the magical artifacts shaped like a pair of human hands to prevent from being crushed by Aiden when I suddenly heard the doorbell ring. It's a dragon cop, a dragon lady cop. Sign for what? I'm not signing my rights away. What is this? That requires signature. I see. I need to see it. Is this a legalized marijuana type of shit? Looking over the clipboard the small dragon was holding up to me, I saw that the sender of the letter in question was Rizzo. Sign my rights away. I'm Lauren, by the way. Lauren. Would you mind if I ask you questions? What is this about? Just making small talk. I recognize you. You tried to do the same thing with Rizzo. Maybe I should report you to supervisor for your inappropriate behavior towards your client. But it's important. Please just let me talk to Santeoro for a few minutes. You know how it is. If you want to interview with one of the humans, you'll have to get permission. Help me out here. Give me a second real quick. Okay. Just fixing the audio. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. Or I don't know if they have problems, but... Help me out, Santeoro. As an ambassador, you care about the accurate portrayal of humans in the media, don't you? And you should talk to me, otherwise someone else will fill in the blanks. Why are you kissing some dude's hand? I kissed the dragon's hand, and then my friend replied, why are you kissing some dude's hand? Okay, I will talk to you. Let me show you something. The small dragon opened his bag, rummaging through a number of letters and small packages. I think I lost it. Anyway, I wanted to show you some pictures of what people think humans look like. Well, some of them, they have like 4 heads and look nothing like you. What are you? A reporter? No, I'm just... Do you want me to remove him? Is what he's saying is true? Yeah, I guess. I see. That sounds pretty interesting, though. You can leave your number here and maybe I'll call you later, but that's all I can promise. Thank you so much. He quickly produced a small sheet of paper and scribbled his name on it. Afterwards, he sheepishly presented it with both his hands. Alright, you got what you want. Off you go now. Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I guess that should be all. I see you tomorrow then, right? With all the commotion, I almost forgot that I was still holding Rez's letter. Within the plain envelope was a similarly plain sheet of paper with his handwriting. When I started reading, however, I saw that his wording was so full of the pleasantries I knew he hated that I assured every word of it was faked as to conceal his true intent. He didn't mention I know what to do, but I was unsure of how I was supposed to decode the letter's secret message. I didn't even remember having a conversation about this topic with him, yet he still relied on me to remember whatever it was that I was missing, or he thought I would just be able to figure it out on my own. That's what he said. Hello, my dear friend. I come to talk to you again. Hope this letter reached you swiftly and in good condition. Unfortunately, we were not able to catch up earlier, so I wanted to write you this letter. How have you been these last few years? What have you been doing? How's the family? What? I feel like there's so much we should talk about since we have not seen each other much. At least we have the chance to do so. Quite an exciting venture we are now, right? How have you liked it here so far? Bro, you're asking me so many questions. I'll fucking answer them, like, one at a time. I'll answer, like, come on. Certain words. I thought immediately, but I couldn't make out anything. I was trying to find a system. I have to look more carefully. Wait, what is this? Various things came to mind. Only reading certain words or letters was the one that I thought of. But I couldn't make out anything after trying to find a system. Maybe I should have a look more carefully. Okay, we'll read lines, of course. I'm supposed to read in between them. I didn't have it implying to me. which I would have been able to go with this. I doubt Reza could have done anything. Or maybe he referred to the fact that we're both given an apartment. But I don't know, just look for clues, I guess. Considering the things they provided for us, maybe I just have to find the right object to decode the message. There are many everyday items here. Of course, I have no idea. Fuck. Look in the bookshelves in these fucking books. Fucking hell, bro. What the fuck? Look behind the books. But Reza could have known that I was going to live here and hit something. Even after removing every single book from the shelf, there's still no indicator. But even if Reza didn't leave, this could be anywhere in the apartment and not just on the bookshelf. Maybe it's something to do with the books. The shelf is full of them, but I suppose the hint could be hidden inside one of them. Bro, okay, we're gonna read every book then? I mean, our day is gonna be stuck in here the whole day, right? Which book? Fucking hell, bro. I had to read? I had to read a book? Oh my god, okay, Born to Serve. Let's read. I have to read. Fuck. Come on! There's chapters. Born to Serve. Hang on. Rise from the ashes. I think we'll go back. Let's look in the bathroom. Look inside the shower. Like, we're not gonna read those books right now, no. I want to explore other things. No shampoo to be found, of course. Also no hint either, just some body wash. Bro, I was reading a book and yeah, okay, I'm gonna explore elsewhere. No razors, there are some pain meds though. Why would I need to take some? I don't need some right now. Look in the pantry. Just some fruits and veggies here. What should I look at? Let's look at the grapes. So Daddy Grape finds his kid crying and asks, "What's wrong, kid?" But through all the tears, the kid could get a single word out of. Eventually, Daddy had enough, so he said, "Stop." What the fuck? Lemons, 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 of course. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Lemon juice is about the simplest way to write a hidden message using household items. Oh, wait, so I fucking got it? Wow, okay, instead of reading every book, we learn about that in chemistry in the most boring detail, of course. A message written in lemon juice on paper, because just about invisible to be the naked eye would dread. But after heating it gently, occurs making the message. I was sitting next to him in class while we learned through. He made a joke about using the method to cheat on the next test. And I replied by saying he had to bring an iron. Had he really expect me to be a random chemistry class that happened years? But meet me at the portal tonight, 10 p.m. was all the message said. Alright, a message? Wow. I wasted a good amount of time, but I still had some left before I had to go out to meet Reza, so I decided to make some lunch. Okay. Found the fucking code? Okay. I resumed reading my book about the continuing adventures of Sheridan and their exploit. Shit. It came to a happy end with the evil organization stopped in its track. I turned the page and saw the advertisements, next entry, apparently long-running series of books. I realized all this had just been a play to set up the sequel. Luckily, the disappointment didn't last long as I had going to meet Reza at the portal. When I got outside, it didn't seem quite as dark as it was when I arrived yesterday. I might have some difficulties finding my way otherwise, but I can still see the portal in the distance. I was walking, I wondered if anyone was following me, but the land seemed oddly deserted. With people already asleep? Wait, what? Eventually, I arrived at my destination. Reza was already standing idly by the portal, his fidgeting making it obvious that he's waited for me. Okay, yeah, what do you want? Whether you get it at all. Well, I guess I did, I guess, to be honest. What a wonderful night it is. Just look up at the stars. You can see them still clearly here, without all the pollution lingering in the air, like back home, almost as if we were looking right to the face of eternity itself. For so long, humanity, off topic, but motherfucker was like, wanted me to fucking come over here in the middle of the night, right after he hides some fucking lemons. Like, wow, what if he, like, I didn't show up and just went to sleep, and he'd be like, oh, he didn't show up. That motherfucker didn't show up. Yeah, after all these years we found we were still alone in the universe. Turns out we were just not looking in the right place. What's going on, Reza? Why did you call me here at this time? For one, because we're sending the generator home. Right before I was sent here, they told me they would limit the use of the portal as they couldn't afford to keep it open all the time in order to keep in contact with us and to enable us to send things over to them. The portal would be open for just a quarter of an hour each day. Sending something back home wasn't really problematic for us, since the high energy... What the fuck? Bro, just get to the fucking point! God damn! But sending bigger objects, this also meant that until all business was included, we're basically... I'm all lost. What, bro? Fucking what? Do you know what this place is? No. You said the trouble. How much danger are we in? I'm afraid this whole place will be gone soon, and better not be here when it happens. Just spit it out already. We see it too. Then it took me a while to understand, and I have a head start of you in any case. While he was speaking, my gaze wandered and fixed on some movement nearby. It was hard to make out anything, but I imagine it might have just been wind blowing through nearby shrubbery, except for the fact there was no wind. Reza, this might take a while to explain, but we've gotten the whole night. We've got the whole night. Reza, look. He turned around to face whatever I was seeing. He squirted. What the fuck? He's... Oh. He squinted hard before he called out. Squinted. I said squirted. I was like, wait, what? You, how dare you follow me even here? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It was Maverick who had hidden nearby to listen in. Okay, shit. I knew you were up to no good. What were you talking about? What are you planning here? Some kind of attack? Attack? What do you mean, attack? There's no attack. Wait a minute, there's no reason for it. Don't try to deny it. I heard you were both talking about it in the cafe, and I saw the letter. You think I couldn't smell the lemon on it? Pathetic. You have to come with me to the police station. What? What?